Look at. I rescued one. I rescued. Hi. Yes. Hi, Mama. Hello. Hello. Pebbles? I love you. I love you. I love Lemon. Hello. Hello, Mama. Hello. Hello. Yay. Hi. Hi, Mama. We're going home. Home finally. Hi, Mama. I love you. Guys, I'm taking her to Royal. She's terrified. She's terrified. I just hope that she doesn't reject her babies. Wish me luck. Is it hard to believe? Pebbles? Pebbles? Her tail is so funny. You know, she doesn't even Hi. You want more? Pebbles, I think you know how many toys you have, so I'm gonna give this to you. Oh wow, you want more?